Now, Mrs. Flasky, Mr. Flasky, I want to assure you that your newborn is perfectly healthy, okay?
Oh, thank God. We thought you brought us back into the OR because something was wrong with Johnny.
What's wrong with our son?
Well, you see, that's the thing. At this juncture, we can't actually tell if your baby is a Johnny or a Janie. You know what I mean?
Come on, Dr. Boo. It's not like he's got both down there, right?
No. He's not some kind of sick hermaphrodite or anything like that. No, it's just that when it comes to newborns, the difference between the sexual organs is only about, I don't know, half a centimeter. So what we're looking at here is you've either got a boy with a micro penis or you've got a girl with a macro clitoris.
What?
Well, maybe I should just show you what I'm talking about. Oh, Jesus!
I don't know what the hell I'm looking at.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, don't worry, folks. We're gonna get this. We're gonna sort it out. It's gonna be fine.
Doctor, what do we do? How bad is it?
Well, you know, it's not a big deal. I've already called in a specialist, a consultant, who's gonna help us out with this matter. So there's nothing to worry about. Really, we're just gonna run some tests. And,
so like, is there medicine you could give it?
Well, not medicine per se, but I was going to suggest that maybe we could just surgically remove the testes and the micro penis, and then at that point we would carve out a vagina and labia, and then we could just throw a dress on her and you'd take her home and everything would be fine.
Why would we do that to our child?
Well, as we say in the medical field, it's easier to dig a hole than to build a pole, you know.
I'm on board.
But really though, that's just one option, okay? So if the tests come back and she's genetically female,
Whoa! If it's that big now, imagine what it'll be like when it hits puberty.
Exactly. Which is why at this juncture what we would do is what is called a clitoral reduction surgery, and then we would make things look nice and normal down there. Now don't worry, Miss Flasky, this is a very normal procedure, barring any complications.
Okay, I think I want a new doctor.
No, trust me, this is a very standard procedure, and we've got very standard protocols in the event of any inevitable misgivings that might arise. Oh, for example, suppose the vagina were to shut itself closed forever. Well, you see, in that case, what we do is we insert a metal dilator into the cavity, and then we pry the vaginal cavity open over a long series of 6 months or so, a very slow and painful 6 months at that. But after that, it should be fine.
See, but it's not too bad.
But then after that, you would want to bring your daughter in every month to her gynecologist for follow-up dilations of the vaginal cavity. Until she's about 17, I think.
Still doable.
And then at that point, we'll bring her back in one more time to me for a final reconstructive surgery, just to tidy things up down there before her future husband might want to dive in.
Okay, no, like, we're not doing surgery. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why don't we just like put it in yellow and wait till things get more distinctive down there? I mean, did you say we needed a consultation?
Good to see you, Dr. Boo. Mr. and Mrs. Flasky, my name is Dr. Radley. I'm the specialist. Dr. Boo has informed me of the situation. Yikes, that's a bet I wouldn't want to take.
Dr. Radley, Dr. Boo has told us about the procedures he'd like to perform, and is there any way you could do something that's a little less invasive, a little less drastic?
Mrs. Flasky, I understand your concern, and that is why I am glad to say that there is a third option available to us. Gene therapy. Now, basically,
they only have basic coverage, unfortunately.
Sad life.
What's the problem, Doctor?
Well, you know, under the normal procedure, what we would do here is we would inject your child with donor DNA from either a male or a female, as the case turns out to be. Over time, the donor DNA will bond with your child's DNA, gradually correcting his or her physical abnormalities.
Well, you know, that sounds doable.
Yes, it is very doable. However, basic insurance does not allow for this procedure using human DNA. It's far too expensive. we would have to use the genes of a dolphin or a horse, or some other lower order mammal.
Tell us more about that, Dr. Bradley.
We subject your infant to a battery of injections of, I don't know, let's say canine DNA, yes. As time progresses, the foreign canine DNA will overwrite your child's human DNA, transforming him or her first into a kind of hideous were-dog, and then eventually you will have yourselves a beautiful, purebred golden retriever.
Why the fuck would we do that?
Well, you know, they say that you should always spay and neuter your pets, so that would mitigate some of the distastefulness of the genital surgery that Dr. Boo would then perform.
Okay, you guys are sick. This hospital is sick. I am taking my fucking male baby, and I am getting the fuck out of this hospital. Ed, come on!
Well, hey, how's your shark wife doing?
Oh, Beverly? She's really good.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.